Peace, Capricorn. Welcome back for your reading. How are you, Cappy? I pray that you're well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. Capricorn, I did a video on the unboxing of my new tarot deck, which I'm not using yet, but I also finished Reiki level 1. So I am working on becoming a Reiki master and Reiki healer practitioner. So I'm excited about that. And Capricorn, let me see what's happening for you. Now, your last couple of readings, I spoke about you being at odds with possibly a Scorpio. Some of you have in-laws or older, even grown children who have been not cooperative. That's for some of you. So let's see what's happening this week, Capricorn. There's some issues with communication. You may not be speaking about how you feel. Some of you, there's situations where you don't speak up because it means being emotionally vulnerable. There's situations where you do speak up, but it doesn't make you feel good on the inside. It may be that you're not being heard in the situation by the other person. But for some of you, you're holding in certain emotions and you may verbalize it, but you're not showing how you truly, you don't want to put your feelings out on your sleeve, so to speak. So for some of you, you're not quite speaking as truthfully as you want to. There's some type of like a lack of emotion tied to how you communicate. Okay. And here's the 8 again. Now, 8 of Swords is here. Some people feel that when you speak, you may be a little cutthroat, a little blunt. You may be speaking to someone else who is also cutthroat and blunt. And so then it feels as if neither one of you is being heard or nothing's being accomplished because you're both so stubborn in how you express yourself and how you communicate, right? This could be a partner, someone that you live with at home. Again, more swords. 7 of Swords is out, right? So something is not quite moving forward because there's a breakdown in communication. And I said this also for the recent Virgo video. I'm going to see what other cards come out. There's a lack of trust. Maybe even you may feel as if sometimes when you speak your mind or when you speak up in certain situations that you can't really trust that the other person is going to keep your secrets or respect how you feel. There's a certain lack of trust there that you'll kind of be betrayed if you say too much, you know. You may be dealing with someone who has not been very truthful in the past, so you're not quite sure how they're going to respond to certain things. It makes you feel a little weird because you're not used to holding your tongue. This could be a Cancer. Again, it's somebody in this situation feels like their feelings and their emotions are not being heard or not being honored because the King of Cups is here in reverse. Right? If you are dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer doesn't quite understand your lack of emotion sometimes. They may even kind of just totally like fall apart, break down, and start crying over little simple conversations, and you may be looking at them like, what is the problem? If you're dealing with a cancer, somewhere in here there is like some hurt feelings, um, things that are said that are very rough, the way you speak sometimes. More swords. More swords. You do feel, Capricorn, that you have to come to some peace and make some terms of peace, and even compromise a little bit, because I don't think you want to end the relationship. You don't want to be at odds with this person, especially if you live with them. You don't want to be in that energy. And so you're working very hard to figure out what to do. And, but somewhere in there, you're like, why is it that everything I say hurts this person's feelings? Or why is it that we can't seem to communicate effectively? And the King of Swords is here reversed as well. I feel like, Capricorn, that you are reflecting on how you communicate, what you say, how you say it, how it affects the people around you. Hierophant's reversed as well. You're very much aware that there is a breakdown. You're aware of it. It's a matter of, do you want to fix it or not? And you also may be looking at the other person with certain expectations. You want them to learn how to talk to you and learn how to work in the relationship here. It shouldn't all just fall on you. You may be dealing with a Taurus as well. You might not be speaking to the Taurus right now, because it's like both of you are stubborn. Or they could have Taurus energy. They stick to their guns and you stick to your guns, and nothing really moves forward the way it should. There's a fear here that finances, something related to money, will not move forward as quickly as you want it to, or that there'll be some type of change in the money. Like there may be a disagreement that you're trying to avoid, because it means either you got to put out some money, or you're afraid that someone's not going to pay you certain money that you're supposed to have. Something related to the money. There could be arguments about the money, especially if this is a partner that lives with you in your home, or a love partner. I see them kind of conceding. They're also trying to learn your ways and your habits, and trying to communicate better with you. But the whole reading here is speaking to me about these conversations that need to be had, and the communication here. I think it's somebody that you live with. There's a partner here. On the home front, you want peace at home. Right now, the King of Pentacles is reversed, but the Queen is upright. So the stability within the home is going to rely on clear communication, clear setting of expectations, and what's supposed to happen here, especially as it relates to money. I said in some of the past readings that some of you have, there's a parent and child dynamic, where the communication is not clear. I get a lot. I'm getting a lot of energy surrounding an adult child who, and when I say adult, like they might be like 18 or 19 or something like that, but the communication is not what it used to be, when they were a little kid or something like that. Some of you are parents, and the communication again is kind of breaking down within the home. Yeah. So you fear, Capricorn, that you don't like the silence, you don't like the lack of talking and dialogue. You know deep down inside that you're going to have serious, heartfelt discussions in order for there to be peace, no matter what the situation is. If this is a love partner, if this is I don't really see it being anything at work, but there's and even some of you may have been in some type of argument. I mean, there's so many swords here, so many, so many, so many. There's been a breakdown here, right? So what's the solution? The solution is going to be that you may have to spend some time by yourself and say, okay, what can I do to fix this? What did I say that caused the breakdown? What did they say that offended me? Don't take it all on as it's all your fault. It could be the other person too, especially if this person tends to react in an emotional manner. They got to kind of work on that as well. So it's not just all on you, but yeah, there's some work that needs to be done here surrounding communication. All right, Capricorn, that's my message for you this week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out the unboxing of my new cards. I did that video as well. Yeah. And if you're dealing with a Taurus, I just finished the Taurus video as well. All right. Take care. Stay well. Stay blessed. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. And I will see you again for your reading. Peace.